It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus goes to Jalen Johnson, who's stating his place among the league's best with 6 picks this season. It's the Bears and the Cowboys, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
Just a gorgeous fall afternoon. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Washington. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, it's Elliott, and he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. The numbers for Zeke from last week: 22 carries, 109 yards, and a touchdown.
And the way they ran the ball in last week's game has to be satisfying to their entire staff, because they're seeing not just a back gain big yardage, but they're seeing an offensive line really in sync.
Dak dropping this one off for Zeke. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. Out to his left. And that is incomplete.
So, Charles, you look at this offense, and really on paper, at least a great situation for them upcoming. They're unbeaten on the year, an open week coming up after this. So I guess my question, any worry that maybe this is coming at the wrong time?
Oh, definitely I would be worried about this game, maybe more than any other on the schedule, because I know my guys are looking ahead to that open week. I've got to keep them focused on the task ahead. Make sure they take care of business in this one. Otherwise, you're talking about a double trap. The trap of losing the game and then having the open week and having to stew about it.
They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down. Running with Elliott. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott, and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Prescott and Lamb hooking up for the Cowboy first.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Looking to throw, Prescott, and it's incomplete.
Timing's crucial in any route thrown, but when you throw an out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down inbounds? On that play,
and he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with career touchdown number 75.
And the Cowboys will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here come the Bears, and at the helm is someone that they have a lot of hopes for leading this franchise. The 11th pick in 2021 out of Ohio State, Justin Fields.
He's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Neville Gallimore powering his way in and burying him.
The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
Fields.
Got an open man, it's Pringle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Here's Fields.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
The Bears at 4-3, a game over 500. And they're coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners at 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Play action. It's Fields.
Rolling to his left.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
A Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
And he's brought down, but not before picking up the first with a very effective stiff arm. First down, they run again. Here's Montgomery. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Fields. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Dante Fowler. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders. And here's Trenton Gill now. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott. Nifty move. He'll get this to about the 38.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
From the 38, Prescott. Able to hit his target, Lamb. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 3rd catch of this 1st half for him, and this one is a 1st down. Inside give to Elliott. Gets past one man. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point tacked on by Lambo. And that'll make the score 14-0. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliott. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. Some more great football coming your way in prime time to wrap up the month of October. It starts tonight. Could it be a Super Bowl preview? The Packers and Bills from Buffalo at 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow, Halloween night, Monday Night Football. He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Here's Fields. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. To throw again on 2nd down. Fields. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Touchdown, Bears! Well, Charles, he's still a young signal caller in this league, 2nd year in the NFL. But I don't know if last year as a rookie, if he would have worked through his progressions like he did on that touchdown pass.
I think you're right about that. We're seeing him grow up right in front of our eyes because When he went to his primary read, he recognized that they were all over that, so he continued to survey the field, picked up another target, delivered a pass exactly where it needed to be. A very mature play for the second-year quarterback.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Zeke and the Cowboys ready to begin their next drive. He's in his own second quarter, already closing in on a 100-yard game.
And that's the magic number for a running back. Anytime you get to that triple digits, that's all you're looking for. But he's got a chance to really exceed that in this one.
Yeah, he does. That's been the gold standard for a long time, hasn't it, that 100-yard mark?
It really has, and that never has to shift because it's in a game. It's a 1,000-yard mark. I'm wondering, since we've gone from 12 to 14 to 16 games, maybe we need to up that a little.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Give him 10 there, good enough for a Cowboy first down. Play action now, Prescott. Looking left side of him, he's got a man. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Carry now for Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. On 1st and 10, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he is going to lose yardage here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. To throw is Prescott. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right on target, and the blocking was perfect, and he executed so well.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. And the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. Well, I know we hold off on the halftime update after all. Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Bears offense set to go to begin the 3rd quarter. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense is throwing at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And now they're in the hurry-up. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield.
From just shy of midfield, Fields. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down. Off play action, Fields. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 41. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. They throw right away. That's complete out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try to put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. He's got it. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 2nd and 2, first down marker at the 5-yard line. Up the middle, here's Elliott. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 83 yards rushing now for Zeke, and he's got a first down. The play fake, Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Sean McKeon, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are in for 6. Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10. At the 20. To throw is Fields. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Fields. Well, he still brings it in off the tip here on the deep shot. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Fields. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 2nd and long. Fields. Under pressure, they got him again. Micah Parsons make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now it's Fields. And that is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott off play action. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. Now Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. From the 44, Prescott. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Prescott on first down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skill.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. The credit that sack to Robert Quinn.
Talk about career resurgence. How about Robert Quinn in 2021? 18 and a half sacks at age 31, which put him over 100 for his career, and he finished second in the NFL.
Now in Arlington, it's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Fields going for the deep ball. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown. Darnell Mooney, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and the lead down to 10, 24-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. So here are the Cowboys to take over. They've got the lead right now, and remember, they are riding that very impressive 7-game winning streak, trying to push it to 8. Meanwhile, Prescott's throw complete into the hands of Schultz here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well. Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame them? Prescott yet again. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 26. Prescott now. Over the middle, hauled in by Lamb. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Now Elliott. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. Pushing for the end zone, but he's not going to get there. They stop him just shy of the goal line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Elliott will take this into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chicago offense set to get started. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. It's Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. Fields on 1st down. The catch made by James O'Shaughnessy, the tight end. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd down, Montgomery. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Fields now to throw. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Here's Fields. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Fields throwing again.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And the ball situated at the 9. 2nd and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6.
This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal.
Here is Montgomery on 3rd and goal. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but they do keep him out of the end zone, and now it's 4th down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th and goal here as they search for a late score. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Now an option play on 2nd down.
And he'll get this one up to about his 14. From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
They'll get this out wide here to Elliott.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
So they came in here facing a very tall task going against the NFL's #1 ranked defense, but they got the job done. Charles, really an outstanding performance.
They certainly showed that they weren't going to be intimidated, didn't they? They took out the best defense in the NFL today, took it right to them, and that's against a group of guys that is used to shutting people down. To me, this is going to be a signature moment for this team's season.
So for the Cowboys,
they continue to cruise as they move to 8-0 now on the campaign.
And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they drop back to 500 now at 4-up and